municipal law. Neil is currently with Locke, Lord, Bizzle, and Liddell, focusing his practice on revitalization, tax incentives, and municipal law. He has a great deal of experience representing developers in negotiations with municipalities, counties, and special purpose districts in the formation of public-private partnerships. Neil received a BA from Brigham Young University and a JD from the University of Southern California School of Law. He is a former general counsel to the City of Houston Housing Authority, former assistant city attorney with the City of Houston under Mayor Bob Lanier, former general counsel for the Greens Point Management District and the Greens Point TERS, or Tax Increment Reinvestment Zone. Hear a little bit more about that. Most importantly, Neil is a committed resident of Northwest Houston. He lives, shops, worships, and plays in this community, and this is the great motivator for Neil's work in Northwest Harris County. Please join me in the great warm round of applause for two astute professionals in this industry that is really moving our whole community into a bright future. So.
Thank you very much, Enrique. It's really great to be with you this afternoon. It's a real privilege and an honor to have the opportunity to share with you some of our findings. Steve Follett is a great guy, brilliant man, and I enlisted his help when we were asked to take a look at what we might do to help out in terms of revitalizing the 1960s corridor. But one just other personal note I'd like to add. My family and I moved to Houston in 1992. I was in it was right before my third year of law school, and I actually visited as a student at the University of Houston for my third year. We came out here when my wife was 7 months pregnant with her second child. We had enough money saved up to last about a month. And I remember going to the city and asking for a job and telling them I really, really need a job, and ended up in a really neat kind of position there. We moved into a rental home that my mother-in-law from Southern California owned down in the Willowwood subdivision. And then later we moved to Cutting Green, which we love. And now we live in Memorial Creek Estate. So I've got 4 kids, 2 daughters that have graduated from Klein High School, and a son there, and another daughter at Dory. So the reason I'm doing this is because I care about this area. This community means a great deal to my family and I. And it's really something that I believe that we need to do everything we can to make progress in. Steve is going to start off by recounting some of the findings that he uncovered. One of the things I want to stress is that we're going to focus on a couple of problems. Thoreau once said that for every 1,000 hacking its leaves of evil, one is striking at the root. So we felt it was critical to get to the root of the problems, which are economic issues here. So when we talk about some of the negatives, we're not trying to dwell on them or cast rocks at what we're trying to improve. But we felt that we needed to take an objective and an analytical view towards the problem so that we could figure out what the appropriate solutions are. And with that, I'll turn the time to Steve.
Well, thank you, Neil. And I have to stress what a lucky community that Northwest Houston, Cy-Fair, Klein, Spring area is to have Neil putting his efforts towards the improvement of the community. He's tremendously talented, intelligent, very committed individual. So we're very blessed to have him. As Neil said, Renaissance 1960 brought me on board to help them understand issues and explore some solutions.